in your uh, practice material for the literature textbook. On my in my practice material, I have it on page number 197, 96 and 97. So here on page number 96, it is very specifically given. Of course, I'll send you a screenshot also, that one out of two extracts from prose, poetry, or drama for reference to context. Basically, this is just a breakdown of the marks which will come from every book or every kind of question that has been asked. From it says that one out of two long answer questions from the book Footprints Without Feet. So that means you will get at least one long answer question from Footprints Without Feet, or theme or plot involving interpretation, that is translation, inference, extrapolation beyond the text and character. You can be asked to write a character sketch, you can be asked to explain a situation, it can be anything, which will be for 8 marks. 8 marks is a fair number of marks, you know. So 8 marks you have to write an answer in at least 2 or 2.5 pages. Let's just stick to 2 pages. So you need to write and you need to practice it. I want you to practice it. You understand? The question number 10 says one out of two long answer type questions from first flight to assess creativity, imagination, and um, beyond the text will be for 8 marks. So basically, I want you to prepare as in how your question paper will be set up, you know. So that which means that you have to prepare yourself for long answer questions. So one long answer question is going to eat up at least 40 minutes of your time, 40 to 45 minutes. If you're writing an answer for 2 to 2.5 pages. 5 short answer type questions from first flight and footprints without feet, which is 2 marks each. So 2 into 5 is 10 marks. So 10 here and then 16 marks here. 16 plus 10, so 26 marks. And then out of that you have one out of two extracts. Extract means, as I said, this can be from poetry, this can be from drama, this can be from fiction, where you can be, if it's a poetry section, you can be given at least a stanza, 4 lines or 8 lines, and you can be asked to explain those lines. You need to mention everything, whatever I have explained in the poetry, or you can be given multiple choice questions, or you can be given choose the right option kind of questions also. So it can be anything as long as you know what the story is about. You can be asked any part of the story, any part of the book. So these kind of questions will be 1 to 4. So if you are asked 4 questions, each question will carry 1 mark. So basically, this is how the literature section will be for 30 marks. 8, 8, 16, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 marks. Remember that. So, question number 8. So, just look at this. See, it says, the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. So here the question has been given from the poetry section. They've given you 4 lines, and then they have given you 4 short answer type questions. Understand? Anything which comes in 1 to 2 marks, it can the answer has to be, you need to write the answer in at 1 to 2 lines only. You're not getting anything extra. You're just wasting your time if you're writing more than that. So 4 answers, 4 questions, and if each question carries 1 mark, so 4 marks. Or it can be in this form. Here, this is an extract. He was near the sea from a fiction, if you remember. So he saw a vast green sea beneath him with little bridges moving over it, and he turned his beak sideways and carved. So the reason why I'm explaining every part of the story in fiction and literature is so that you remember it, and as there's a fair chance that anything can be asked from anywhere. So then you have 4 questions again, then you need to explain. Of course, one of the most important things when you are attempting answers is that there will be situations where you need to repeat, of course, even if you feel that you have repeated, you've just mentioned, but you have to repeat the name of the poet or the name of the author. You have to remember these things, and the name of the chapter or name of the poem, and you need to explain it, as in what are you talking about. As I said, all these things carry 1 to 1.5 marks when you are splitting your conversation into paragraphs, and you need to, when you're following the correct form, you get 1 to 1.5 extra marks in cohesive writing. Remember whatever I'm saying, please. Okay. So these kind of questions will be, you have to practice. I want you to practice every single day, and I want you, please keep on uploading it on Google Classroom so that I know where you are. And this is going to help. So make a habit of writing as much as you want. So anything in 1 to 2 marks is the answer has to be written in one line or 2 lines. 2 to 3 marks, that means you have to write the answer in 4 to 5 lines, and anything more than that, you keep on doubling it. 5 marks, you have to write. You need to. The answer has to be at least in 3 paragraphs, which is 1 to 1.5 page. 8 marks is where you have to attempt the answer in at least 2 to 2.5 pages. Remember that. So these are different forms of questions, different varieties of questions, and I want you to attempt it. So let's go on. Page number 201. If you don't have, it can be in wherever you find it in your practice material. So I want you to attempt this from Letter to God. We have already done that. So please attempt page number 201. One page from Letter to God. 201. And then page number 205. These are extracts from fiction, which is very, very important. And 206. So 203, 205, and 206. Okay. Then from Nelson Mandela, I want you to attempt page number 207 and 208. And 209. Page number 207, 208, and 209. Write these questions. Answer these questions and upload it on Google Classroom by 9th of August. Okay, now as I said last time also, that you need to get at least last 3 years sample papers. If you're not unable to get, just message me on my personal WhatsApp number, and so that I can try to find from ex-students, from your seniors. Now, page number 315 is called enrichment activity. It says dust of snow. We have already done that. It says joys and sorrows are part and parcel of our life. There's no one who's always happy from the time he was born, and there's no one who's sad from the time he or she was born. Can you just lift up the camera? They affect our mood to a great extent. However, some simple or apparently insignificant moments change our mood altogether, just as a shower of pure white snow transformed the pure poet's rueful mood. If you remember this poem, this was about a man who had a very, very bad day, and then when small flakes of snow started falling on his shoulder, it actually changed the rest of the day, the whatever was left from his in that day. Recall some of such moments of your past and mention what changed your mood in these situations. I want you to write this question referring about your experience where not a very bad, a bad day or a bad mood was changed into a happy mood. um, After recording your points, present your views to the whole class. So you write this answer. I want you to write. Of course, it will not fit here. So either you can either tear some pages or take some A4 side pages and then paste it here, fold it when you are taking a screenshot. That will be easier, and just staple it here for your record. I want you to write this answer in 250 words. And once you write the answer, make a video and upload it on Google Classroom by 9th of August. Then the second poem is Fire and Ice. I have just made up a resolution, I should say, with your batch that we will write as much as possible. We will speak and we will write. So don't be upset, because once this practice material is finished, we'll do something some other. I'm going to make upload handouts, handmade handouts. That will be something, but we need to practice. Fire and Ice is an activity. Theories about the end of the world. If you remember, this was a theory about how this world is going to end, because some people are saying that the world is end with fire, or that some people are saying that the world will end in ice. Robert Frost has presented two ideas about the end of the world. However, the anticipations are so many. There are so many theories about how this world is um, going to end. Surf the internet, search the internet basically, and find out five most logical and most convincing theories about how this world is going to end. Again, this is a discussion. So write it in 250 words about what do you think. Make a video and upload it on Google Classroom by 9th of August. I'll start teaching by next week. The first week I'm just giving you activities to practice to, so that you have a habit of writing. Tiger in the Zoo is by Leslie Norris on page number 316. It says activity debate. This is a debate discussion. In groups of four, discuss the following. Now, because we are not in groups, in real classroom situation, so this will be something where you are speaking out individually. I want you to write the debate, keeping in mind the word limit. Word limit. Just remember the word limit for debate writing. And make a video, write it here or just paste it here, upload a video and make a video and upload it by 9th of August. Zoos are necessary for the protection or conservation of some species of animals. So whatever you feel, they have already given you a couple of hints as in how, whether if you're opposing it or you're supporting it or how you want to present it. Of course, remember that you have to write a heading. Heading is already given, zoos are necessary. You need to start by greeting. In debate also, you need to start by greeting by saying good afternoon or good morning, whatever you want to say. And when you finish, you can say thank you. Alright? So this has to be submitted by 9th of August. Okay. Now, I'm just going to give me a sec. Okay, now the last thing that I want to cover is listening and speaking skills. What I explained yesterday about speaking skills. There's an activity that you need to submit. I think by 8th of August or 10th of August. I forgot. You kindly refer to yesterday's video. And Speaking skills, assessment of speaking and listening skills is very important as far as language is concerned. So let's just not keep that portion away. And whatever has been suggested, try to follow it frequently. Try to talk in English. Try to talk in correct English, and keep a habit of watching good, meaningful movies. Keep a habit of talking with your peers, with your friends, with your family members. So that you can practice. Gone are the days when people used to sit and giggle because you're speaking in English. Let's just try to put on blinders and think about how we can improve our English. Okay. So, um, what I want you to do is that one was the activity that I gave yesterday for speaking skills. I want to start a project. This is a project which will go till the end of your academic session, and this is called Tell a Tale. You know, you need to narrate stories. I don't care if it's a real story, if it's a fictitious story, you just made it up, or you heard it from someone else. But when you are narrating the story, you need to narrate the story as if it happened to you, as if you were there. There can be a situation where you experience that situation, that story, and sometimes even if you have not experienced that situation, you need to put in life in that story and enact it, as if narrate it, I should say, as if it happened to you. Please go to YouTube and try to watch some meaningful videos, where there are poets who are, and writers who are narrating their own stories, with all that emotion, all that excitement, all that sadness, all that happiness. I want you to do that. So, starting from this week, every week there has to be um, a video, a 3-minute video, 3 to 5 minute video. Remember that, 3 to 5 minute video where you are telling a tale. Tale means a story. T-A-L-E, story, tale. Yeah, you're telling a tale. You're sitting. Just sit comfortably wherever you want to sit, and and then you talk. You're talking and you're talking and you're talking. I want you to, I don't care what you're talking about. As long as you're putting in life, just talk. All right. So this is something that it has to be done every week. So when I see you guys on 10th of August, next time, on 10th of August, I want your first tell a story to be uploaded on Google Classroom. Secondly, the activity that I gave you yesterday. Okay, apart from that, um, dramatizing and miming. Of course, we have a drama which is pending because I do apologize. It is taking a bit too long. Even I'm so anxious and waiting for the drama, but the drama has been sent for editing, and as soon as we get the drama, Romeo and Juliet, I'll upload it. And then there's one more video that I want you to submit by 15th of August. No, yeah, 15th of August. Take any situation, a current situation that we are going through. Can be a political situation, it can be a social situation, going in Ladakh, going in India, going in the world. Please don't talk about COVID. We have had enough conversations about COVID. Anything which is really very 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 serious going on in our society. Please talk about that, and then give me a decision also. Or give me a problem solving solution also. And all these things, whatever I'm saying, is on page number 392. If you're just confused as in where is all this coming from, page number 390, 391, and 392. So talk about anything that you feel is a major concern for our society, and then what is going on, and then give me real facts and figures, and then come with a solution. This conversation and discussion, this is not a discussion, this is how do I say, a problem solving conversation, a talk, I should say, because you're doing it individually. And this video has to be for 5 minutes. 15th of August, 5 minutes. Make a video and upload it by 15th of August. So that's all. This is we'll continue, and now we'll continue as we are doing with our text and the other book also. Um, Please be consistent and follow whatever is advised by me. Upload it on Google Classroom, and then I'll see you next time.